Alrighty, here we go. So, I started the video to show you the beautiful weather I've just come and found at Chillagoe. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing, Donna. Yeah, this way I guess. Don't know, yeah, it's this way. Anyway, just hit Chillagoe or Chillagoe, don't know. But anyway, this is looking like a great place. I've just picked up my pamphlet. There's a heap of free self-guided caves, which is awesome. The only caves that I sort of knew of were the ones in South Australia I've been to. 2 hands on the wheel, Blake. Kelly Hill Caves on Kangaroo Island, you have to pay for them. What is it? Narracourt Caves, also in South Australia, you have to pay for. You're not allowed to take yourself through. There's 3 caves I can just do whatever I want in. Apparently, one of them is very difficult. You have to like go down a steep incline, and it says bring 2 torches as well, just in case, yeah, stuff goes south. So I'm pretty keen, like to self-guide yourself through a cave is pretty wicked. I also booked onto the ranger guided caving as well. Learn a bit more about it rather than just the infographics that I assume is going to be on all of the signs, that kind of stuff. So this is what this weekend's all about. I'm in my work uniform, not because I wear it on the weekends for fun, but because I had a half day at work today. And so what's happened is, beauty, half day at work. And so I finished at 11 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock now. I've just rocked up at Chillagoe. And yeah, I've got half day here and then 2 full days basically, yeah, doing whatever. So, which has turned out really great, I reckon. One of the better parts is I've got 2 nights, so tonight and the next night, because the night after I'll have to be ready for, bright and ready for work the next day. But I've got 2 nights to go herping. Now I'm a bit disappointed in the rain. Hopefully the rain turns up some reptiles. It was 31 degrees, it's dropped down because it's just gone through a quick storm of rain, which now it's dry out there. So yeah, the Savo, just going to travel out. I'm going to see some of the cool stuff. There's a lot of cool rock formations above the ground and then a lot of cool stuff below the ground as well. So I'm heading out to Balancing Rock now, and then I'm going to go to do some self-guided caves now, and then maybe some self-guided cave tours tonight. A bit of self-guided cave tours and then a bit of just looking around above ground for reptiles. So I've heard this is supposed to be a really good place. It's 3 hours away from Port Douglas. So hopefully some good reptiles. I mean, there's been some wicked birds. I haven't seen too much otherwise other than, sorry, raptors, black kite, Nanking kestrel, brown falcon, wedge-tailed eagle. That's what I've seen. It's a bit soft and slushy. Lucky you've got a 4B. But there you go. So already, oh, you're gonna see some wicked stuff anyway. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's just a cool little mountain, but we're gonna see a Balancing Rock, which is very cool. Anyway, that's where we're at. That's what the plan is. Herping, 2-day sort of herping, cool rock formations and natural land wonders, for lack of better words, is what the deal is today for the next few days. Pale-headed Rosella. Mwah! And yeah, so stay tuned for it. Cheers for being here, appreciate it guys, and let's get into it. So I don't think I have to worry about it getting too cool for reptiles. It has ramped right back up with the heat. It's very, very warm at the moment. I'm just passing by Balancing Rock again. Absolutely incredible. So it's giving me real like Lost City vibes. If you've been up to the Northern Territory, been to the Lost City in Litchfield National Park. Oh, look at that. It's giving me those sort of vibes, but it is different in a way as well. So this used to be, or yeah, well, it still is, well, it used to be under, well, the ocean. really. Apparently there was an ocean out here in the outback of Queensland, and there's little bits of fossilized coral and that kind of stuff. Alrighty, so back at home, that is not correct. I misinterpreted the information. So it's called cave coral, which is the formations look like coral. It's not fossilized coral that's going on here. So there are marine fossils in some parts of Chillagoe and other little cave systems, because it used to be a sea, which is correct. There was a shallow sea there, but it's not fossilized coral. What I've shown and what I'm looking at, it is cave coral, which is just like the stalactites, mites, and all that kind of stuff. And it's forming what looks like coral. So there you go. And I hope you're enjoying. Back to the video. But yeah, the lost city was like sandstone pillars and that kind of stuff. It sort of looked like ruins. But this is, look, it's all like seabed kind of stuff. Razor sharp, really sharp kind of stuff on the edges. But wow, absolutely incredible. So this is the first spot of many. I've got balancing rock. There's a rock art site, an indigenous rock art site just here as well. And then there's 2 caves I can go into around here. And then there's sort of it says a half semi-open cave 15 k's away, which is really easy. The other ones are a bit moderate to hard in the way that they go. So I'll have to look out at everything. But yeah, this is sort of corals and, or like, yeah, fossilized corals and whatnot. Oh, some type of spiders. But yeah, super keen to herp around here and go into the caves and that kind of stuff as well. There's a northern, northern velvet gecko that you can find up here. I've seen the marbled geckos, velvet marbled geckos, yeah, up in the Northern Territory in Litchfield again. So it is very cool, very cool. There's like, yeah, same, but different kind of stuff going on. But yeah, very, very cool place to be. Alrighty, so there's a storm rolling in. It's pouring down with rain. The thunder was just rolling in, it's not anymore, but it's getting pretty thick with rain. So obviously the best idea in this circumstance is to take cover. And I'm about to go down into a cave. So probably not the best idea, but it'll be an adventure, I'm sure. Oh golly. So this is one of the self-guided caves. What was the name? Didn't even catch it. Something with a B. There you go. Boina cave. Anyway. Whoa, bloody hell. It's a rock wallaby coming out. I don't know what type of rock wallaby it was. But, okay. Look at that, there's a rock wallaby down here. Wonder what else is going to be cruising around. Hopefully no murderers are in here. There you go. Nice. So yeah, as I was saying, one of the self-guided caves this way is. Oh my god, how crazy. Spooky, hey? One of the self-guided caves. Here's the like fossilized rock coral or whatever they were talking about. Wow, because this used to be an ocean. Look, that's pretty good. So yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. Alright. Oh, hopefully it doesn't get too slippery. Exit. There you go. In case you get lost down in here. Yeah, hopefully it's not too slippery. Golly me. So, make our way down. Oh, might not be able to. Might try the next cave, see if that's a little bit better. Because this one is a bit slippery and there's a lot of water coming down now. Not that it's going to get flooded and I'm going to have that, like, a big issue there. Well, I don't know. Where's your sense of adventure? Let's just try. Give me a sec and I'll try and get down. Alright, so I made the decision not to. There's already a bit of water coming in. I don't care about the water, but it's pretty slippery. And so, whereas I can slide down there, to get to the bottom. I can't slide back up to get out. So yeah, that's the only issue. So I'm gonna make my way out of this one. I'm gonna head to the next cave, which is called the Pompeii Cave, which, yeah, what could go wrong in there? So head our way out of this cave, back into the rain, make our way to the Pompeii Cave, and see if that's any better. Oh, look at this, absolutely soaked. I'm trying to look, hey, we're past here now. Trying to look for the entrance to the cave. There's a lot of magpies around, which is cool, Australian magpies. I think that's a dollar bird, which is cool. I don't know what those guys are. Oriental dollar bird, which is a migrant. So they're only coming down for the wet season, which if you didn't already know, it is the wet season at the moment. So they're, yeah, magpies are nice to see. Oriental dollar bird. There's some wallabies getting around. I don't know what that one was, but a heap of agiles and then some type of rock wallaby. But there's a whole heap of different species of rock wallaby here up in this region. Different areas you go to are different wallabies. So yeah, it was another dollar bird, called dollar birds because they like a white patch underneath their wing, which apparently looks like a dollar bill. So there you go. But yeah, look at this. What an adventure. You yeah, you're gonna have some fun if you get out there. You gotta just sort of learn to dance in the rain, I suppose, as cliched as it sounds. It's not cold, which is fantastic. Obviously, if you're down south and it's raining like this, it's gonna be cold and not ideal. But it's warm, so I'm not freezing or anything like that. I'm just getting wet, soaked through. But yeah, that's the only issue. But not much of a real big issue anyway. So yeah, get out there, try and enjoy yourselves, have some fun. Obviously, I'd never liked the cold. Here we go, Pompeii Cave. So it's harder to get out when it's cold and windy and all that kind of stuff, but there you go. Look at this. But yeah, try and get out there. Don't let the rain, hail, or anything put you off. You got to try and enjoy life. Because, yeah, as I've said before, none of us are going to make it out of here alive. Not the cave. Hopefully I make it out alive with the cave. Out of life. So try and make some good memories and enjoy yourself. Because, yeah. Anyway, I don't know if this is actually much of a cave. I can see light poking through down there. Maybe it gets further deeper down. But anyway, this is a bit easier to get down. The water's not actually travelling into this cave as much as it was the other one. So there you go. Awesome, look at that stalactite because it holds tight to the ceiling. And you can see those drips of water. Oh, like calcify, I think it is. And yeah, create it more and more and more. And that's what they're dripping down. The dripping is yeah, creating like those lines and those stalactites. Because yeah, I think it's a calcification and it creates like drip, 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 but it all, at the end of the day, it brings, yeah, a little, it holds on, the little calcified bits hold on more and more. I'm half talking about what I know and half talking out of my bottom at the moment, for lack of a word I'd use more. There you go, more coral. Oh, this is, better go down deeper. This is a bit of a lame one. Oh no, I think it does. Oh wow. So the species in here apparently that you want to look out for is the Diadem leaf-nosed bat. Oh, I hope that's showing up. I think I'm getting a bit of too much water on the lens. But oh, that is incredible. Hello. Hopefully no one says hello back because there's no one else around in the car park. But oh, I think even better in the rain. Watching like the little bits of light come through and the rain drip down. It is amazing. Now equally, as like apt, if this was the start of like a horror movie or something. What's that one where they go underground? I don't know, there's the one where they go like into a cave. As I'm doing now. And they make a lot of movies out of going down into caves, dark caves, and rain and water and that kind of stuff. Yeah. Whoa, there's a heap of poo. heap of little mouse-like poo, which is likely those little bats. So hopefully we get to see some of those guys. And look at that, filling up the cave with water. Nice. That's what we like to see.